Yes, guys, welcome back to the final stream of the Grand Slam of Darts. The Grand Slam of Darts final. Gerwyn Price against Peter Wright. Get your predictions in because this is about to get special. The world number one takes on the world number two. There is a poll as well currently going on, so please make sure to vote on the poll. And the target for today's stream, or the end of today's stream, is 1,625. So let me try and quickly work that out. So that is 28 more subscribers in today's stream. Let me see what time the final is on. It's on at 7:15. Gezi has the darts. 7:15, Gezi has the darts. So realistically, we're looking at 9 minutes. Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be class. This is going to be class. Make sure to vote on the poll. Make sure to vote on the poll. I've got the poll up there. We've got 4 votes so far, and all 4 votes have gone in the favour of Snakebite Peter Wright. So make sure to get your... See, I don't know whether that's a fair assessment of the votes or whether people just don't want Gezi to win, so they're just backing against him. Look, my thoughts on that are clear. I think people just don't like him. But yeah, I'll tell you what, we could have a class final on our hands. Whether it lives up to the expectations, how many times have we seen a final of a major tournament not live up to the expectations? It has on several, like loads of times, finals will live up to the expectations, but a lot of the time they don't. And it is, it's worrying because I think this has the ingredients of being spectacular. This really has the ingredients to be a spectacular final. Yeah, it is on Sky Sports main event. You speak well. Good job. Cheers. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. Like it if you are enjoying as well. The final buzzing. I'm a bit gutted in a way because you know, this has been a great journey, what we've done from the start of the Grand Slam of Darts to the final tonight. It's been, you know, your support has been absolutely phenomenal. I would tell you the number of subscribers we've gained so far during the Grand Slam, but I'm not going to say that. I'll wait until after the final. I'll put it out on my community post. So please make sure to check my community post after this, because first of all, I just want to say massive thank you, because the Grand Slam of Darts has been A, class in terms of darting quality, and B, class in terms of your support. Mental. I'm talking all big, and then this final is going to be 16-0 to Gerwyn Price. It's not. I'll tell you what, if Gerwyn Price, if any of these win this 16-0, I'll give 30 quid away. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Ben reckons it's going to be a good final. Got another portion of Sneak. Trop Killer. So tropical flavour. Let's taste it. Decent. Yeah, exactly. Not so if it does happen, I'll give one random person in the chat 30 quid. Because I just know it's never going to happen. But there's a chance it could. Get your predictions in then. Get your predictions in for the final. I'm saying it's... I said earlier, didn't I, on the semi-final stream, that it's going to be 16-15 either way. But I think there's 2 legs in it. I'm going to go 16-40, Gezi. 16-14, Gezi. I think he wins it. I don't think he wins it by a leg. I think it's two. I think he gets to 14 all. He breaks and then holds. That's what I think will happen. It's going to be a class final, I reckon. Do you know what? I'm going to put my neck on the line and say it will be a good final. Because normally, like, all the hype about a final and 9 times out of 10, it's not as good. Look, all we've got to do is just enjoy it because both of these can go for 31 legs. That's the difference between a Wade, a Michael Smith, a Sherrock. I don't think any of them can go 31 legs, hitting 180s, 140s throughout the night. Where Gerwyn Price and Peter Wright could probably do that until about 4 o'clock in the morning. Just stand there hitting 140s, 180s consistently. So, look, it's going to be good. It's going to be a class final. Just hit my first ever 180. Legend, Bargav. Congratulations, pal. The first one is just always means that extra bit, doesn't it? I think Gezi Price has this. 16:11 Price as the end times. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like I say, we won't be back on a stream darts wise until Friday afternoon when I do the Players Championship. Looking forward to that as well. Love the Players Championship every year in Butlins. It wasn't in Butlins last year. It was in MK Dons. I keep saying MK Dons because it's about the football team. It was in Milton Keynes, wasn't it? I think it was. Anyway, was it Milton Keynes? No, Coventry. Yes, Bargav. Apart from Newport not winning on Saturday. This is going to get tasty. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Peter Wright versus Gerwyn Price. Let's see which way this goes then. We are nearly there. Hope you're all having a good time. No one getting kickstart. Don't stop the party. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a class final. Both players have played very well in this tournament. Right, let me just go through their run to the final then. Gerwyn Price beat Nathan Rafferty 5-4, beat Ratajski 5-0, and lost 5-4 to Schindler. Peter Wright beat Sherrock 5-1, lost to Clemens 5-4, and beat Mike Dedecker 5-0. Then in the last 16, Gerwyn Price beat Bradley Brooks 10-8, Peter Wright beat Jose D'Souza 10-9. Quarterfinals, Gerwyn Price beat Johnny Clayton 16-12. Peter Wright beat Fallon Sherrick 16-13. In the semi-finals, Gerwyn Price beat James Wade 16-9. And Peter Wright beat Michael Smith 16-12. So those are the routes to the final. I should have done that across the bottom, actually, considering there's only one game. Right, for the next final, that's what we'll do. For the next final, I'll put the route to the final. Please make sure to smash a like on the video as well, by the way. Keep voting as well, guys. Keep those votes coming. Check out the mic when my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. No booing from the crowd, which is good. I think it's because it's a final. They're a bit more respectable, I would say. But look, he doesn't care. Right, prediction 16. 16-14 Price. That's my prediction. 16-14 to Gezi. He wins it by 2. Peter Wright, Peter Wright, Peter Wright. We know the crowd are going to be on Peter Wright's side. We just know it. Right, who has the darts? I think it's Gerwyn, isn't it? Yeah, Gerwyn has the darts. So should it go the distance? Which I think it could. So if it does go the distance, as I said multiple times, I think this final can. Gezi wins it if it all goes on throw. But look, darts is much more complicated than just hold throw, hold throw, hold throw, hold throw. Pressure, nerves, all that stuff can get involved. And the target for today's stream is 1,625. We've got to get past the 1,600 mark first. We couldn't do it on the stream earlier, so let's get past that 1,600 subscriber mark and then push on from there. Na 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 na. Peter Wright, Peter Wright. Took the words right out of my mouth, Jack. What an absolute hero. Jack Griffiths has donated £1.79. So if anyone wants to get above that, they're going to have to donate more than £1.80. So let me just quickly update this. I want to watch the final. I'm trying to do this at the same time. So Gezi's on 137. Look, this final's going to be won and lost in the first couple of legs. Right, Right, there we are. This final is going to be won and lost in the first couple of legs. And Gerwyn Price stamps his authority on this final with a 140 on double 10. Gerwyn Price holds throw against Snakey. Gerwyn Price. Gerwyn Price. Only 80 from Gezi. I'm expecting this to be a good final. So if you are tuning in and hoping that this will be a good final, I think we are in for a decent one. 93 from Peter. I think the first couple of legs are going to be huge in this final. 140 from Gezi. $97. Peter Wright yet to really burst into this final at the moment. Gezi Price is going to want to leave something handy here off 184. Wright is on 140. The finish that Gezi took out in leg 1. Can he take it out in leg 2? Can we have back-to-back 140s? Oh. Gezi Price wants tops. Gerwyn Price breaks the Peter Wright throw in leg 2. Peter Wright misses double 10 for the 140. And Gerwyn Price breaks the right throw. Oh, you've gone for Wright as well, have you, Joseph? Let's have a look at the vote. So 63 people have voted on it. So, yeah, 64% Wright now. My 6-year-old says and wants Wright. Snakebite's going to kick his butt. Fair enough. Well, the thing is, right, when you want a good final, you want both players playing really well. If you've just got one player playing phenomenal, which at the moment Gerwyn Price is looking really good, that's not really a good final, is it? Because that's just one person. You want both. You want to both players to be able to bounce off each other to make a good final. 140 there from Peter. It's on Sky Sports main event, Jack. Yeah, I got right to win one more leg, Tim. I've got 16-14, Gezi. Tops. Gerwyn Price hasn't missed a dart at a double. 3 darts at a double. Gerwyn Price has taken all 3. Cheers, Cat. On the road to 1,700 now. I've had 40 quid on Wright to win at 64. Not happy with the stat, but it's early. Gerwyn Price. Gerwyn Price is on for another max here. 1, 2, 5. Bear in mind, this is on the Peter Wright throw. Peter Wright hits a max to leave 140. Peter Wright he's probably going to get 6 darts at 140, but it's a holder throw. It's needed. Oh, big up for Jack. What an absolute hero. I've already told you, Jack, Sky Sports main event. That's £3.58 you've donated in this stream so far. And Gerwyn Price was left on the big fish, but it doesn't matter because Peter Wright takes it out. Peter Wright has 1 back. This already is a big leg before the break. If Peter Wright breaks here, it's a massive moment. You'd feel that, oh, Gezi is in fine form. Only a 140, but taps on the shoulder of Peter Wright. $140 from Gezi to take him down to 124. He has to get a 140 or 180. He's not going to Peter Wright. So Gezi will have 6 darts. Probably 9 darts at 124, actually, to be honest. Gerwyn Price has got 3 more darts, at least at 88. A 140 leaves him 217. 6 darts at 88. $48 leaves tops. Right, Gerwyn Price wants tops for a 4-1 lead. Gerwyn Price is 4-1 up on Peter Wright after the first break. This is something I didn't expect to see in the final. Gezi Price is free clear of Peter Wright. 4-1 advantage for the Iceman. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a lot more tight than what it's turned out to be so far. Let's see what the prediction is looking like. 42% Gezi. Oh, fair enough, Jack. Yeah, he's in trouble, Joe, mate. Well, if you prefer me calling you Joseph, I will, but Peter Wright is in a bit of trouble at the moment. Stand by me. Body knows. We will be back Friday as well for the Players' Championship finals. I think that starts at 1:45, so I'm not sure what time we'll go on air for. I think I'll go live at 10:1 because I think they'll probably start talking for about 5 minutes. What a lead this is, though. 4-1 to Gezi Price at the moment. 4-1. Well, at least there's not going to be 16-0. I didn't want it to be 16-0. That. But still, I mean, to be 4-1 up in a final, not a good start for Wright. He needs to win the next session. Call me whatever you like, mate. Yeah, all right. Win the next set. Yeah. He wins the next session. It's to 6-4, isn't it? Yeah. Wins the next set. If he wins the next session 3-2, it's 6-4 after 10, which it's not bad. I mean, depends how Gezi comes out for the next session. If Gezi comes out and he's firing, then I think Peter Wright would just be happy to keep the legs down. And look, some people could say that's a bit disrespectful to Peter Wright, but realistically, if someone's battering you, you're going to want to try and keep him down to... You kind of don't want him to get as many legs as he can because he could be over in about 10 minutes time. Well, not 10 minutes because of adverts, but it could be over in minimal legs if Gezi Price keeps finding that treble 20. I hate it to be right, but this tournament is grueling, and that's why I said advantage Gezzy, but my hat is with Peter and he will make a run. Oh, you think because it's best of 31 from the quarters, semi-final and final that this sort of format suits Gezzy? Is that what you mean? Right, 88 votes, 89 votes. Keep voting on the poll. So even though Gezzy is 4-1 up, there's still way more. There's still 12 more % in the voting for Peter Wright. So people think Peter Wright is going to turn this around. I mean, when he's throwing 105 average at you. So Peter has the darts in leg 6. Massive leg already. Massive leg of darts already, this. $140 to start. I'm going to start trying calling out the numbers as much as I can. So $140 from Peter. Right, he's going to need to find a treble. 57. He's already backs against the wall already in this leg. Peter, single one. That's not going to help. Right, good recovery. 81. $134 from Gezzy. He's only a break in front at the moment, Price. So all Wright has to do is hold them break. So ultimately, it's not panic stations yet for Wright, but $96 then for Peter. 60-36. 94. Gerwyn Price wants 156 for the break. Treble 20. Right, Peter Wright wants 56 for the hold. Big hold of darts. This is 16-2 at tops. And he pings the first in at tops. So it's 4-2. That's a good hold of throw from Peter Wright. Needs to hold that. Yeah, I will call the scores out, mate. Peter Wright's just started the leg with a 180. Peter Wright's Gezzy is on 365, but Peter's definitely got the advantage in this leg. A nice ton. He hits 140. Gezzy is on 365, so he is quite a while away. To be fair, mate, this final might be over soon, so you can sit down and watch Adele all you like. Then, Adele, I can't believe she got you watching Adele. That's terrible. You should tell her that I said let him watch the darts. $96 to leave himself 129, but Peter has double 18 for a break of throw. Well wide. He's going to have to come down again. And he misses. 3 big darts at double 18 for Peter Wright for a break of throw. A 129 shot for the hold here for Gezzy. 64 for Gerwyn. Peter Wright wants double 18 again for the break. Double 9. He cannot come inside. It's a good marker. It's a very good marker. And he gets it. Peter Wright breaks the Gerwyn Price throw. And it's a 4-3 game in Wolverhampton. And Wright is essentially throwing to get it back on throw. What has Peter Wright got to say though? Peter Wright replies to his shot with a 140. Yes, Joe, what a legend. Good darts from Peter if he can get a max. Only a 140. Gerwyn is on 361. Wright sits on 304. This is the right throw. Good 140 there from Gezi. And he misses the treble 19. That was a good cover shot there to try and get 2 treble 19s. 2-2-1 for Gezi. He's going to want to get down to a decent finish. A 140. 105 leaves. 116. He's taken this out in the tournament against Nathan Rafferty. So he has been able to take 116 out. Peter Wright is on 246. He'll want to leave something decent. Leaves a ton 4, hits 1 ton 40 to leave himself 106. Gerwyn Price hits 92 to leave double 12, one of his favourite doubles. But Peter Wright wants 106 for a holder throw and to get us back level or back on level terms. Oh, Peter Wright misses double 16 for the 106. Gezi wants double 12 for a breaker throw. And that's a big breaker throw. Breaks the Peter Wright throw on double 12. And Gezi is throwing in the 9th leg. This could be a massive moment. These next 2 legs before the break could be pivotal. Gezi Price starts leg 9. I was going to say with a max, but it's only a 140. Peter, again, is on the coattails of him. He has to hit a big shot. The thing with Gezi Price, if he starts a leg with a maximum, you have to hit a maximum. If he starts with a 140, you have to hit a maximum. And Gezi Price, following the 140, 2 140s in a row, he's fuming. Gezi Price, he's nearly swearing at himself that he's only managed 2 140s. Rather than trying to get that third one in on both occasions to try and get a max. Peter Wright replies with a 140 of his own. This would be a time for a max. Is it going to be another 140? No. 105 to leave 116 again. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, guys. And he misses treble 19 for tops. 92 leaves 24 again. The exact same shot that he hit in leg 8. 92 to leave 24. He will be back for 3 darts at double 12. Double 12 for a 6-3 lead. Good marker. Very good marker indeed. And Gezi Price pulls 6-3 clear against the Scotsman, against Snakebite. Two years ago when Price played Wright in the final, after 10 legs, it was 7-3 to Price. Price went on to win the final. 140 for Gezi to start leg 10. Well, I like I said, I want Gezi to win, of course I do, but I've got to be honest that, you know, he's... Oh, it's a brilliant max from Gerwyn Price. 181 after 6 darts. He could be on for an 11 darter. Peter Wright's only going to hit 81 as a maximum, and it's a 41 shot from Peter Wright. Gerwyn Price. What's he going to leave after 9? It's going to be a good shot. Gerwyn Price leaves 40 after 9 darts. He wants double 20 for a 10 dart breaker throw. Tops then for 7-3. First dart in hand, Gerwyn Price leads Peter Wright by 7 legs to 3. He led at this stage 7-3 2 years ago in the final, and he won it. Gerwyn Price is only 9 away. He's just under halfway from finishing the final already. Breaks the Peter Wright throw. So leg 11, Gerwyn will start leg 11 to go 8-3 up. This is domination. This is absolutely domination from Gerwyn Price. Over 100 votes. Still, people think Peter Wright is going to win this and turn it around. Look, I think it's done from here. He's 4 legs. But then again, Peter Wright pulled from 12-8 down to beat Michael Smith in the semi-final, didn't he? Peter Wright was 12-8 down after 20 legs. He won 8. He won the next 8 legs to win 16-12. Michael Smith didn't even win a leg from leg 20 to leg 26. 28, sorry. Not 26. Why would it be 26? Please make sure to smash a like on the video as well, guys. Like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 2K, hopefully by the end of the Worlds. Like I say, the World Championship final is the 3rd of January, and we're trying to hit it before or basically what my ideal situation is. Gerwyn Price wins the World Championship on the 3rd of January, and we hit 2K at the same time. That would be the best. That would just be unreal. I think Gezi does win this, yeah. Look, I've said it all along. I have said it all along, though. I said Price will win the tournament. And to be fair, I thought the final, I know it obviously wasn't, but I think the final was the quarterfinal between Price and Clayton. For me, that was the final. Whoever won that game, in my opinion, was going on to win the tournament. Cheers, Daniel, for subscribing. Absolute legend. And then another Daniel who says, who is your favourite darts player? Gezi Price, mate. Gezi Price. Sneak bridge. Yeah, Gezi is on it. Maybe he's been drinking some of this sneak energy. I doubt it. Come on, can't even bloody speak. Lack of that. Peter Wright is a good player. Big shout out to you, Daniel Graham. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. We're there. Right, I'm going to end the poll in 9 more minutes. Or 8 more minutes once it's been on an hour. So get your votes in. Who you think is going to win if you haven't voted already. 105 average from Gerwyn Price. Oh, Wayne Maddle's on bloody commentary, for God's sake. This could be this is great. This could be over in like an hour. Get to make myself something to eat and have an hour or so on the practice board. Love that. Look, it's not going to happen, is it? It's probably there's a lot more legs in this game, I think. Peter Wright surely has to turn it on soon. Surely. If you love the darts, sit down. So 266 of Price. Could leave something decent here. A 140 leaves 126. A 180 you can't hit, obviously. 137 leaves 129. Peter Wright wouldn't mind a cheeky little 180 here. What's my name? My name is the channel name. Joe, mate. He's hit 89 to leave tops. Big up, Kian. Hope you're well, mate. Gezi wins, but Peter will make a run yet. But you can see Peter is still not confident on his finishing. Yeah, he wasn't that confident against Michael Smith. Michael Smith let him off the hook a few times. And Gezi Price nails tops for an 8-3 lead. This could be over very shortly. And I kind of hope it isn't. We haven't even been streaming an hour yet, and the game could be over before we've streamed an hour. Come on, Peter. I want you to get a few more legs, mate. Right, I'm going to end the poll now. 55 votes, 124 votes, 46% Gerwyn Price, 54% Peter Wright. If you did vote, then thank you for voting. We'll do more of the polls and stuff for future tournaments. So all of you put, well, most of you put Peter Wright. What do you mean, Joe? I don't know what you mean by that comment. No, England are not winning the World Cup. That's not because I'm Welsh either. I just don't think you're good enough to win the World Cup. No worries, Reggie, mate. Hopefully you join us for the Players' Championship. And I don't know, is Jeff Smith in the Players' Championship? I'm not sure if he is actually. Never. Jeff Smith. Yes, he is actually. He has Nathan Aspinall in game 1. Double 10 is hit from Gezi Price, and he leads Peter Wright by 9 legs to 3. This is a demolition job of Snakebite from the Iceman. 9-3 up in a race to 16. He's 7 away already. See, this is what Price can do. He can just annihilate an opponent. He said opposition. He can annihilate an opponent. The fact that it's not even been on an hour yet. Oh yes. I've said this quite a lot during the Grand Slam. Current average at the moment, between 50 and 60. The higher reaches of that, like 50. I'd say rough estimate of an average, 58 to about 63 at the moment. That's an average, but on my A game, I could get low 70s. So low 70s is the best, I would say. But that is 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 times. 128 from 164 to leave double 18. Peter Wright is miles away. Football is my favourite. Oh, yeah, the darts are great, especially this time of year. This time of year for the darts is unreal. Grand Slam, Players' Championship, Worlds in the space of like a month. Mental. Double 18, double 9. Treble 19. 19 for tops for Peter Wright. Oh, Peter Wright misses tops. And Gerwyn Price punishes Peter Wright for missed darts. Gerwyn Price is 6 legs away. He played in New York yesterday and won Continental Cup. Jeff Smith, and he was heading. Yeah, he's probably going to the UK for the Players' Championship. He'll probably stay in the UK after the Players' Championship finals, and then just stay here for the Worlds. So Gezi Price is on 419. Peter Wright 375. This is just remarkable. 134 from Peter Wright, from Gerwyn Price, sorry. Peter Wright has not been able to stick with him at all in this final so far. Please make sure to continue to smash the subscribe button, guys. We are aiming for 22 more subscribers for the target for this stream, and Gerwyn Price just piles in another 180 to leave 105 to break Peter Wright for 11-3. This is absolutely phenomenal from Gerwyn Price. I don't care what anyone says about saying Peter Wright's been crap. This is some performance. Oh, he went tops. This is some performance. Gezi Price is going to come back for 60. 20 for tops. Tops for an 11-3 lead. And he's missed darts. Gerwyn Price has missed darts for an 11-3 break. Tops for Peter Wright. Peter Wright at least holds. It's 10-4. If Peter Wright can break and then hold, he's back in the game. But how do you break Gerwyn Price when he's just hit a max? The thing is, you've got to see Gerwyn Price miss. Otherwise, you've got absolutely no chance. Yeah, I will be doing Andrew. I will be doing a stream for Newport against Crawley on Tuesday night. But every tournament I'm gonna, every big tournament I'm gonna do it. I won't be doing it for I won't be doing it for like the Pro Tour events just because that's just impossible to do because tops for Gezi Price. Gerwyn Price has missed 2 darts at tops for an 11-4 lead. Peter Wright is miles away on 323, so it's not like Peter Wright is there to pick up the pieces. And he's not even left to finish. Tops for Gezi Price, and he gets it. Gerwyn Price goes into the break 11-4 up against Peter Wright. Realistically, he could come back after the break and win the match 16-4. What a final for Gerwyn Price. Let's have a look at the averages because, look, Peter's been playing bad. I get that, but you can't take away how good Gezi has been in this final. Let me have a look. 105 average for Peter Wright, 89 average for 105 for Price. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like he's directing the darts at the moment. It seems like it's more hit and hope from Peter Wright. It does seem like there's no direction and there's no yeah, I don't know what it is as well because he's a good player, Peter Wright. 16-9 Gezi, says Reggie. Look, the game is done for me. I think Gerwyn wins this. Because Peter Wright has to win 14 of the next 4. Hang on. There's been 15 legs. No, Peter Wright has to win 12 of the next 16 legs. Yeah, he has to win 12 of the next 16 legs. It's not going to happen. And also you can see, yeah, Gez. The thing is with Price, like the Grand Slam format suits him because the two group. What I've noticed in the last couple of Grand Slams, well, the two Grand Slams that Gerwyn Price won and this one, there's a few major similarities. First 2 group games, Gerwyn Price plays absolutely fantastic in both the first 2 group games. The third group game, he knows he's pretty much through, so he takes his foot off the gas a little bit. Quarterfinal, it's just chugs along, and then semi-final and last 16, he just gets through it. Quarterfinal, he chugs along, and then semi-final and final, he's fantastic. That's what I've noticed. The format suits him. The format suits Gerwyn Price. That's why I think, like I say, he just suits the Grand Slam of darts format. That's why he does so good on the Pro Tour, because he likes the best of 11, or in this case, best of 9 games, but then also he can up his game for a best of 31 and continue the 100+ average for 31 legs. 184. Peter Wright has got 5 perfect darts. Peter Wright has hit 6 perfect darts in this leg. Could we see it in the last match of the tournament? Six perfect. It's not alive. I disagree with that, to be honest, Andrew, because he has battered a lot of average players before. I mean, double 18. Peter Wright gets another leg on the board. It was a holder throw. It was a needed holder throw. He couldn't have let Gerwyn broke him at 12-4. 140 for Gezzy. 11-5. Look, Peter Wright's going to want to try and get this respectable if he's going to lose. Yeah, not at his best. Yeah, I agree with that. But the way he says not good, it means, he loses or plays crap against them. He still beats them 6-0. Like, who's he got in the Players' Championship first round? I bet he's got some. In the Players' Championship, he's got Jason Lowe first round, and he's got Martin Schindler or Ian White. He could beat Jason Lowe 6-0, but I don't see Gezzy as a type of player that wins 6-0 anymore. When he was first amazing, when his first spell of dominance came and started winning things, and he was good on the Pro Tour, he would win a lot of games 6-0. But now it's sort of tailed off a little bit. $97 to leave tops after 9 darts. Again, he's on another 10 darter. One, 3, 4 from Peter. Gezzy wants tops. He wants double 10. This is just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gezzy Price is 12-5 up on Peter Wright. He's more than double Peter's score. Peter Wright, in 17 legs of darts, has only had 13 darts at a double. Gerwyn Price has had 10 more, which just shows you how the power scoring of Price is just not allowing Peter Wright that many visits to the board. It's all about cover shots, and like the way I play darts is very different to probably a lot of you. I count up rather than count down. Obviously, you have to count down when playing because you can't start from 0 and get to 501. But what I mean by that is already in my head, I'm thinking of when I get down to 170, where do I go from there? What avenue do I go? Do I go 19s? Do I go 18s? Do I go 17s, 20s, ball route? And play it like that to try and figure out which outshot I'm going to go for, or which one that benefits me. Like, my favourite double is double. Weirdly enough, is double 14. I'm quite good on double 14. So if I can leave 28 or leave 88, I'll go treble 20, double 14. So, all right, cheers. You never know though, Joe. He could turn it around, mate. Like, that's not me being sarcastic, by the way, because I know that could sound sarcastic, but he could get a few legs on the board. Holds here, 7, 12, 6. No. Sorry, Joe. I don't see it happening, pal. And he can't take the big fish. Peter Wright is in a great position to hold throw here. He's left 85. Gerwyn is on 196. And it's a great last start from Price to leave 96. 85 then for Snaky for a holder throw. Treble 19. Double 14. And he gets it. Good dart that from Peter Wright. My favourite double as well. Double 14. And it's 12-6. Only 85. Only 85 from Gerwyn. And Peter Wright hits a 140. I tell you what, Peter Wright, don't write him out of this final just yet. Gerwyn Price could be hitting a big timed max. That's a perfectly timed maximum from the Iceman. 10th 180 in the match. Peter Wright could be hitting a 180 of his own. So 140. Leaves himself 2-2-1, but Gezi will be first to a finish. Definitely will be first to a finish now. He could be leaving a very good finish. Only leaves 96 after 9. What can Peter leave after 9? It is irrelevant if Gezi takes out 96. He's hit 6 after 2 darts. 66 is not a good score. He's on a finish, but 96 for Gezi. It's a very good dart. Double 8 for a 13-6 lead. This would be an absolute pop shot from Peter Wright. Treble 20, treble 19, double 19 for Snakey. And he can't do it. I feel like this is the end. Feel like this leg here is the beginning of the end for Peter Wright. Double 4 for Gezi, and he nails it. First dart. Gerwyn Price leads Peter Wright by 13 legs to 6. A 7-leg advantage. This final has not lived up to the expectations, I will say that. It's not lived up to the expectations I thought it would be. 1-2-1 from Gezi. Peter's 50 years old and he played 30 games last night. And 30 legs, not games. But I know what you mean. Trust me, he feels his age, and Gezi looks like he could still be playing rugby. Yes! Thank you, Reggie, mate. Gezi Price to get over the line. I love it. Every major tournament he wins because it keeps putting Wales on the map. 180. What can he leave off? What can he leave off 280? He leaves himself 180. If Peter hits something massive here, like a 140, like a 180, then maybe you fancy Peter in the leg. But anything less than a 140, he's left himself 140. So he's going to have a pop at 140 because, of course, you can't take out 180 with 3 darts. He's left himself tops. This has to go for Peter Wright. And it's not going to go. Gerwyn Price has 3 darts for a 14-6 lead on tops. And Gerwyn Price gets another leg on the board. Gerwyn Price is 14-6 up on Peter Wright. He is 2 legs away from winning the Grand Slam of darts for the 3rd time. Gerwyn Price has beat Gary Anderson, Peter Wright in the Grand Slam of darts final over the last, well, not over the last 2 years, but in 2 years in the final. He's never lost so far in the Grand Slam of darts final when he's been in it. Could he be for 3 Grand Slams? This would be mental. Fair play, Gezi. He is some player of mine, doesn't he, Gerwyn Price? So how many legs do people think Peter Wright is now going to get from the remaining 11? Well, it might not even get to 11. I reckon this will end 16. At the moment, I don't think Peter can win a leg, but I feel bad saying that, so I'm not going to say 16-6. I'll say 16-8. I think he gets 2 legs. 2 more legs. I think what will happen is leg 21, Price will hold for 15-6. Wright will then hold for 15-7. Wright will then break for 15-8. Wright will then hold for 15-9. Gezi will hold for 16-9. 16-9 is what I'm going for, actually. 16-9. So he gets 3 more. Yeah, like Andrew. 3 more. So I reckon it goes hold, break, hold. 16-9 is what I'll go for. Gerwyn Price to win it on throw as well. It's always better winning it on throw, isn't it? Well, to be fair, Peter Wright said he was going to win this tournament. So, you know, he said it in the match play. In the match play, he said, I'm going to win the match play, and he won the match play. He said he's going to win this, and he's not going to. So I think that lucky sort of, not charm, but that way of trying to say you're going to win something and then backing it up, that will be gone if he doesn't win this, which doesn't look likely. So whether he says it, if he says it for any other tournaments, I don't think I'll be believing it, to be honest. Because look, if he would have won this would have been like weird. The fact that he said he was going to win the match play, won it. The fact he could have then said, I'm going to win the Grand Slam, wins it. So look, I probably think he probably thinks or thought that he was going to win it. Wonder what he's thinking now. It would be interesting to speak to them halfway through the game. Can you imagine that though? Like, if they said to you, what are you feeling right now? Gerwyn Price. He only wants 2 more legs, but I think after this session, Price wins it. I think there's only 5 more legs in this match. Wright hits a 140 to just tap on the shoulder of Gerwyn Price, but if you are new to the channel as well, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. We did set a target for 1,625 for the end of today's stream. So we're 21 subscribers away from that. So please make sure to hit that and continue to hit the like button as well. That's a great use of the ball. 164 to leave 142. Only 46 to leave 180. $122. Gerwyn Price roars to a 15-6 lead. He is one leg away from becoming the 3-time Grand Slam champion rather than just the 2-time. So many times in finals, it's been hyped up to be an equal game that's ended up very one-sided. Gerwyn Price wants to do this now. He doesn't want to do it on his own throw. He wants to break the Peter Wright throw and win it 16-6. Wonder what the highest margin win in a Grand Slam final. Let me have a look. Highest margin. Let me have a look. The highest record. Let me have a look. One, 2, 9 for Peter Wright for Gerwyn Price, and he can't take it. The highest margin of victory was 14 when Phil Taylor beat Scott Waits 16-2. Bullseye. Oh, double 5, sorry. $86 to stay in the game for Peter Wright. Double 16 to stay alive. And Peter Wright gets another leg on the board. It's 15-7. $58 from Gezi. $15-7. So he's 8 legs in front. It's on the Gezi throw now. $97 from Gezi. Needs a big shot here to set it up for the win. He wants 250. Peter Wright is on 3-2-3. Gerwyn Price is going to leave. That is a perfect 180 from Gezi Price. Leaves himself 70. How many darts is he going to get at 70? Peter Wright's on 280. He's miles behind. He's not even on a finish. At least 6 darts. He wants tops for the tournament. Double 10. He's missed it. Gerwyn Price misses match darts. Peter Wright could leave the same shot. He can't. So Peter Wright, 95, leaves 155. Double 5. Double 2 for the Grand Slam. And he's missed it. Gerwyn Price has missed 6 darts for the Grand Slam of Darts title. A little bit of nerves. Double 19. Peter Wright hits the 155 against Gerwyn Price to break the Gezi Price throw. It's 15 legs to 8. 155 from Snaky. Peter Wright with a 155 to break the throw. A turn from Gezi, but this is, well, very nervous moments. A ton for Peter Wright, leaves 261. To be fair, I said 16-9, didn't I? I did say 16-9, actually. So 140 leaves 121. He's already taken out 155. Right, 6 darts for Peter Wright at 121. A maximum here puts huge pressure on 56. And a 180 puts massive pressure on 56. 56 for Peter Wright. 16 for 2 at tops. Double 10 for Peter Wright. Oh, Peter Wright misses the chance. Gerwyn Price has to compose himself for 29. It says 13 double 8. He could go 5 double 12. He's gone 5. 2 darts at double 12 for the Grand Slam. Gerwyn Price wins the Grand Slam of darts. He beats Peter Wright by 16 legs to 8. Gerwyn Price has won the Grand Slam of darts for the 3rd time. A hat-trick of Grand Slam of darts titles for the Iceman Gerwyn Price. Congratulations to Gerwyn. Commiserations to Peter Wright, runner-up of the Grand Slam of darts. But 3 finals, Gerwyn Price has been involved in 3 titles that he has won in this competition. Very, very short final. 16 legs to 8. It's one of, it's not the, but it's one of the highest margin of wins in a Grand Slam of darts. Right, I will stay with you just to see the what's it called, the presentation, and listen to the interviews. Only because the game finished so early. If it would have gone on a bit longer, I probably would have just ended it here. But we will listen to the presentation. Peter Wright and Gerwyn Price just having a few words. Wonder what was said. We're never going to know, but wonder what was said after the after game shot and the match was called. $65 grand for finishing second. Bloody hell. That's just insane, isn't it? 65 grand for getting to the final. That trophy is tiny. Fair play. The 3-time Grand Slam of darts champion. The 3-time Grand Slam of Darts champion, Gezi Price. Like I said, 3 finals, 3 wins. He's never lost in Wolverhampton. Is he the most... Oh, I need to see who's won the... He joins level with Michael van Gerwen. He joins level with Michael van Gerwen then. He wins his 3rd Grand Slam of Darts title, and the most Grand Slam of Darts titles has been Phil Taylor with 6. So he's 3 away from leveling Phil Taylor, 4 away from beating Phil Taylor's record. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to wrap this stream up. Thank you to every one of you for your support, not just for today's stream, but from day one all the way to the final. There's been so many bits of drama, so many moments of magic, you know, loads of subscribers gained, loads of, you know, you guys getting interactive with the chat and stuff like that. So it's going to be a bit emotional now ending this stream. But look, we've got the Players' Championship starting Friday. We've got the World starting middle of December. It's going to be a massive month or so of this channel. So please do make sure to keep hitting that subscribe button and liking the streams. It means absolutely loads to me. I'm going to put a post on my community tab in about 10-15 minutes working out how many subscribers we've gained during the Grand Slam, how many views and stuff like that. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much for the support you've given me on this first ever tournament watch-along that I've done. I was a bit, you know, wary of how this would have gone over the tournament, but you guys are absolute living legends. It's gone fantastic, just how I wanted it to go. I will see you guys Friday for the start of the Players' Championship Finals in Minehead. Then will be the World Championship draw, the live stream for the draw. And then on the 15th of December, guys, we will have the World Championship. It's sad to say bye to the Grand Slam. Sad to say bye to you guys, as I've loved streaming this last week. But congratulations to commiserations to Peter Wright. Congratulations to the Iceman Gerwyn Price. You are the 3-time Grand Slam champion. I'll see you. Take care, guys.